is a jelly consistency. Whoop, brow wiz. All I have to say are good things about this guy. Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Lexi. Today I have a shopping haul for you guys. I went shopping. I had a lot of Christmas money to use up and I figured I would just spend that money on makeup because I love makeup. And I wanted to revamp my makeup collection. I'm actually kind of sorting through old products, replacing them with new products that I've wanted to try for a while and kind of trying to, you know, expand my horizons into the makeup world. I have a ton of stuff to show you guys today. I went to Lush, I went to Sephora, I went to MAC, I went to Shoppers Drug Mart. Like, I have lots of stuff. I'm hoping to do some reviews on the products as I use them up and as I get more frequent using them. I don't know where to start. I think I might actually start with the most random thing in here, which I actually got off of Amazon. This is totally random, but I got this jade roller from Amazon, which is also part of this haul because this was a pretty recent purchase. If you don't know about jade rollers, they're the super new trend. You just kind of run it on your face and it's supposed to stimulate blood flow and kind of just get your skin looking and feeling better. I used it a couple times and I don't really know if I have any concrete opinions on it yet, just because I haven't really seen a difference in my skin, but I've only used it twice, so I'm gonna have to continually use it probably over a week or two and just kind of document how my skin feels and how it looks. So I have high hopes for this guy. I like to kind of keep it cold. It was actually in my car for a while and it's super cold right now, so it froze and I kind of like the feeling of it really cold on my skin. This was like $10, $12 on Amazon, so I figured I don't even know if it's real jade, but we're gonna hope, fingers crossed, that it is. I guess now we're gonna go into Lush. I have 3 products from Lush. First product I have from Lush here is their FOMO Jelly Face Mask. You can see here, it actually is a jelly consistency and I've already tested this guy out. I absolutely love the smell of this, and even in the store, she tested it on my hand and it made my hand feel so soft. My issue is, I think this baby made me break out and I'm a little bit upset about that. I don't know for sure, but I have like some pimples here and on my chin. That's primarily where I concentrated this, so I'm thinking it might have made me break out. I don't know if it's because of some of the ingredients. Calamine and rose I don't really use much in my skincare routine, and to be honest, I'm kind of I use a lot of chemical product based stuff. I don't use a lot of natural stuff. I'm trying to get into it, but I always have the problem where whenever I switch, my skin breaks out. So hopefully if I keep using this, my skin will get used to it. If not, I still love the smell. I still love what this does to like the actual feel of my skin. It just made me break out. Next from Lush here is I have one of their shampoo bars. This is the Argan shampoo bar from Lush. It smells amazing. Oh, this guy also smells like roses. I also bought the little tin for it. I haven't used it yet. I love Lush. I'm sure it'll do great things. I will keep you updated on that if it doesn't work. Last but not least, I got a solid perfume from Lush. My sister doesn't like this scent. My boyfriend doesn't like this scent. I personally love it. I find that the Lust solid perfume, if you've ever tried that one, tends to be a little bit strong, but this one kind of smells more like fruity and more natural to me. All I have to say are good things about this guy. Moving on, I have some products from MAC. So I got 2 lipsticks from MAC. One I'm wearing actually right now and it is called Peach Stock. This is what Peach Stock looks like, you guys. I love nude lipsticks. Sometimes I feel like they wash me out. I don't know about this one. I don't think it washes me out. It looks a little bit washed out on camera. I don't know why, but love this one. I also got another one. I haven't tried this one yet, so I kept it in the box, but this guy is called Cherish. Here is what Cherish looks like. I'll insert some swatches next to each other so you guys can see what they look like comparison. But this one is a little bit of a darker, kind of more warm tone nude, whereas Peach Stock was a bit more cool. I definitely can say I love these two so much. Next up from MAC, I wanted to try one of their lip scrubs so bad. I can't get it out of the box. It's literally stuck. Okay, there we go. This is the MAC Lip Scrumptious Scrub. This is the vanilla one. I don't actually own a lip scrub and this smelled way too good to pass up on. Next up I have an eyeshadow from MAC. This is in the shade Mythology. Let me just show you what this looks like. Again, I'll insert a swatch of this guy. I can never get MAC products out of their packaging. Like, it is literally a struggle for me. Here is what Mythology looks like just in the pot. I'm gonna try and open this for you guys. There you go. Alright, next up I have some stuff from Sephora, starting first with the NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer. I have never tried this concealer until today. I had heard so many good things about it that I was like, I'm just gonna get it. I briefly put a couple dots on my pimples this morning and I actually loved it, so I'm excited to use this more. My hair is getting so staticky right now and I don't know what's happening. Next from Sephora I have the It Cosmetics CC Cream. Oh, that's very glary. Let's try and get that glare out of there. This is the IT Cosmetics CC cream you've probably also heard about. I just wanted to jump on that bandwagon. My skin has been so dry. I have been hating foundations. They feel so heavy. They get cracky and cakey and I don't like it. I wanted something that would be super hydrating. I heard so much about this. I actually got a sample from Sephora, but I am wearing it today and I love it so much so far. It made my skin feel hydrated. It made my skin feel good. It blended easily. It covered up my redness. That's just from one first impression though. I'm gonna wear it out and see how it goes, but so far 10 out of 10. I'm hoping this becomes my new holy grail like face product, and then I can just keep repurchasing that instead of having to try new foundations that don't work with my skin. But I absolutely love it so far. Another cult classic that I actually have not tried is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. Everybody talks about this. I currently use a drugstore brow product just because of affordability. I run out of my eyebrow products so fast. Like, it's the fastest thing I run out of in my makeup collection. So I was kind of like, I don't know if I want to spend whatever $25, $23 on an eyebrow pencil, but everybody talks about it. She used it on me in the store and I fell in love, so I had to get it. I have two palettes from Sephora. The first one here is actually not from this haul, but I wanted to include it because it's pretty new. I got it a couple weeks ago before this. It's the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit. This one here is called Eclipse. This one I have been loving so much. This guy here too is also really good. That one is Lyra. I don't own any mermaid highlighters, and if I ever want to feel super glamorous, pulling this guy out. On that note, I also kind of got a bit of a more natural highlighting palette. This is the Becca Chrissy Teigen palette. Also, can we talk about this packaging? Like, look at how beautiful this is. This is what the interior looks like, guys. You got your two main highlighters, a blush and a bronzer. I've used both the highlighters, I've used the blush, and I've used the bronzer, and I absolutely think this is a versatile palette. It's gonna come with me everywhere. 10 out of 10. I think this is one of my favorite products. I also forgot to mention I got a brush to go along with the CC cream, only because I don't have a foundation brush. I always use my fingers or a beauty blender. This guy, I felt it. It's the Heavenly Luxe a cosmetic brush. It also has a concealer one on the end. I kept it in the tube because it's just too pretty right now to touch. This isn't going to show you anything about how soft it is, but oh my gosh, guys, it's a dream on the fingers. I can only imagine it would be a dream on the face. Very excited to try this one out. We're coming down to the end of this haul, guys. I just have some things that I got at Shoppers Drug Mart. Let's pull out here. Oh yes, I got a new moisturizer. It's the Neostrata Glycolic Renewal Cream. This is the 5% version. She said if I keep using it, I can gradually, increase to the 10%. I just wanted something that would help with my acne, wouldn't be too overpowering and wouldn't be too much for my skin. The last two things I got are the NYX Matte Liquid Liner. I currently use one from New York Color, but I cannot find it anywhere anymore. And I just wanted a new liquid liner, and I heard good things about this one, so I'm gonna try this guy out. And I also got clear eyebrow gel, which has been a holy grail this winter because my eyebrows are insane and it just keeps them in place. Definitely a must-have for any makeup collection. I feel like clear eyebrow gel is not talked about enough, and it needs to be because it is the best. Alright guys, I hope you liked my little mini shopping haul. You'll probably see a lot more of these in the future as I continue to shop. Or maybe not, because they know anti-hauls are the new thing. I don't really need any more makeup after this because this is enough to set me for a while. So yeah, I hope you guys like this video. I hope you're having a great day. See you all on the flip side.